Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're diving into a super real topic that tons of people are secretly dealing with: how to completely kick TikTok addiction and go from being hooked to finally getting your freedom back. Do you ever get that feeling? You pick up your phone thinking, just 5 minutes to watch some funny videos, and next thing you know, the sky's dark, you haven't eaten, homework's untouched, work plans are stalled. After scrolling, your brain feels empty, eyes are sore, heart's racing, moods weirdly irritable, and you're kind of beating yourself up like, why did my time just vanish like that? TikTok isn't just a short video app, it's basically become mental opium for a lot of young people. You feel like something's missing if you don't scroll for a day, but once you overdo it, you just feel hollow. Guys, I've been there myself, used to burn 3-4 hours a day on it. First thing when I woke up, opened the app, ended up with crap sleep, scattered focus, total mess in my daily rhythm. In this video, I'm trying to break down why TikTok hooks people so easily, its rise history, how the world is responding, and what society plus we as individuals can do to break free. If you're struggling with TikTok too, smash that like and subscribe. Let's tackle this together. All right, let's go step by step. First, a quick recap on how TikTok blew up. Gotta start with its Chinese roots back in 2016. Douyin, that's TikTok's Chinese version, suddenly exploded in China. At that time, short videos weren't. Mainstream people were still into binge watching long dramas on Youku, Iki, Tencent Video. A TV series could have 40 episodes easy. Weekends you'd sink into the couch for Empresses in the Palace or My Own Swordsman. Half a day gone. Short video apps existed earlier, like Kuaishou launched in 2011, focusing on rural life and funny skits. MyPay had a moment too, but none really flipped the market. Why? User habits were stuck on long-form content. Short videos were seen as snacks, not the main meal. The real boom hit around 2018. After that, long videos suddenly felt dead. Everyone craved that 15-second, 30-second instant hit. Why was 2018 the turning point? Smartphone penetration skyrocketed, 4 grams covered the whole country, and algorithm tech matured. ByteDance, TikTok's parent company, nailed it with AI recommendations that made every video feel custom made for you. Instant addiction. Data shows Douyin's dough jumped from a few million at the start of 2018 to over 200 million by year-end. Rocket growth. The international version, TikTok, started going global in 2017. Kicking off in Japan first. Japanese kids love cute vibes and dance challenges. Then quickly took over Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, where young people spend tons of time online and short videos perfectly fill those gaps. Then it hit the West. In 2018, ByteDance bought Musical and merged it into TikTok, exploding among American teens. Remember Charli D'Amelio? That dance girl who hit 100 million followers in just a year, becoming TikTok's first mega influencer. Now, TikTok's global monthly active users have blown past, well, latest figures put it around 1.9 billion. According to recent data, early 2026, the US has about 136 million users, almost half the population. Indonesia around 108 million, covering basically all internet users there. Brazil, Mexico, Vietnam, and other developing countries' young people are deep in it, can't pull away. Why is it even bigger in developing countries? Economic pressures high. Short videos give cheap entertainment and an escape from reality, but even in developed spots like the US, it's eating up huge chunks of time. Data shows American teens average over 1.5 hours a day on TikTok, messing with school and sleep. How did it reach the heights that took YouTube and Facebook 20 years in? Just a few. YouTube launched 2005, hit 1 billion users around 2010-ish. Facebook 2004, 1 billion by 2012. TikTok from zero to billions in like 5 years. The secret boils down to 5 things: algorithm plus zero barrier plus immersion plus inclusivity. Let me break each one down with examples and data so you see why it's so toxic. First, killer algorithm. That's TikTok's secret weapon, decentralized traffic distribution. Unlike Instagram or YouTube that rely heavily on follower count, a newbie can go viral with one good video. The algo uses machine learning to nail your interests fast. Watch a few cat clips. Boom. More cute pets like food. Street eats incoming, rich or broke, white collar or blue. It feeds you exactly what you crave, no class bias. Data says TikTok's algo accuracy is over 90%, 20% higher than rivals, because it tracks watch time, likes, shares, even swipe speed. Example, my programmer buddy started with coding tutorials, but the algo kept pushing game streams, and boom, he got hooked. Productivity tanked. That's the trap. It's not just recommending, it's feeding your cravings, keeping you scrolling. From a brain science angle, it hijacks dopamine. Release like gambling, every swipe promises a surprise hit. Second, zero barrier creation. Anyone can be a creator. No fancy gear. Needed just your phone, built-in filters, effects, auto captions, trending templates, one tap and your video looks decent. Jump on. Challenges or hot sounds. Zero creative effort, but still ride the wave. Blurring pro versus amateur lines. Think about it. Used to need a camera. Learn. Editing. Now open TikTok. Pick a BGM. Dance or pull a face. Upload data. Over 500 million creators worldwide. Billions of videos uploaded daily. Example. A rural Thai girl films her cooking routine on her phone, hits 1 million followers, makes bank from sales. This makes regular folks think I could blow up too. Sparking massive participation, but also floods the platform with mixed quality content. Third, content for literally everyone, perfect for fragmented time plus. Covers every category, 15-60-second clips fit commutes, downtime, lunch, breaks, from silly jokes to career tips, college lectures, entertainment, learning, life hacks all in one. Rich folks watch luxury car reviews. Farmers pick up farming tricks. TikTok's library has tens of thousands of categories. Algo keeps it diverse. Studies show average session length hits 95 minutes, 3x Twitter's. Example, during the pandemic, TikTok turned into an education hub. Teachers posted mini lessons. Kids learned while scrolling, but mixed with fake news and junk, causing info overload. Fourth, immersive experience. Once you start, you can't stop. Vertical. Full screen, autoplay, endless scroll, no complicated navigation. Just swipe for the next hit. Super easy to zone in. Comment sections kill. Loneliness. Anyone finds a sense of belonging regardless of background. Psychologically, it's flow state, total immersion. Data. Retention rate around 80%, way above other apps. Example, I'd scroll till midnight, show up to work yawning, all because of that next one's gonna be better expectation. Fifth, inclusive monetization. Regular people can actually make money. Ad revenue share, live gifts, e-commerce sales, even with few followers. Good content pays. Lots of everyday folks pivot careers. Housewives turn beauty influencers. Workers become food streamers. In 2025, TikTok Shop GMV hit trillions of dollars. Example, a US high schooler sells handmade jewelry, pulls in $100,000 a year, but this also pushes chase. Views at all costs, some post trashy stuff for cash. In one sentence, TikTok lowers the bar for creating and consuming content so the whole world can equally entertain, express, and earn. But the downside, it makes us more restless, attention more fragmented. A Harvard study says short video users' sustained attention drops to 8 seconds, shorter than a goldfish. This isn't just fun, it's a societal crisis. The world has noticed. The clearest example, Australia, late 2024, they passed the world's strictest social media age law. Online Safety Amendment, Social Media Minimum Age Act 2024, officially effective December 10, 2025, aimed at teen mental health risks, online harm, and addictive designs, especially for kids and youth. Core rule, platforms must take reasonable measures to stop under 16s from having accounts. Build age verification, clean up accounts, block new signups, handle existing underage ones. Fines hit platforms up to 49.5 million AUD, about $33 million. Not kids or parents. Covers TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, X, Twitter, Snapchat, Reddit, Twitch, Threads, and local ones like Kick. Since rollout, platforms are complying hard, per a safety commissioner, and media reports. In the first month alone, over 4.7 million suspected underage accounts got suspended, removed, or restricted. Meta alone handled nearly 550,000. PM Albanese called it giving. Childhood back to kids. Teen account activity dropped over 30% in some reports, but loopholes exist. VPNs, borrowing adult accounts, faking. Age enforcement targets platforms, not individuals, so limited help for adults. And it's not a total ban on access, just on personal accounts. Kids can still view educational or public content under supervision. Platforms can use various reasonable measures like ID checks or parent consent, not a blanket block. Australia's law came from real worries: teen cyberbullying, suicides. Tied to online stuff, a 2024 national survey showed 60% of Aussie parents worried about kids' social media addiction hurting sleep, and school post-ban platforms rushed upgrades. Meta uses AI to scan behavior or content. TikTok beefed up ID verification, but bugs happen. Some legit 16-year-olds got wrongly blocked and had to appeal globally. France, Indonesia, Malaysia are eyeing similar laws. Some U.S. states like California have age limit proposals, but federal level stuck on privacy fights. EU's DSA requires minor protections, but not this strict. UK government just announced consultations on raising digital consent age and curbing addictive features. Australia set the precedent, but for adults, regulations just external. Help real fix is self-control. At least it shows society's waking up. Short video addiction isn't personal, it's by design. Bottom line, TikTok as a China-made app has massive influence on global youth values and attention. Some worry that in societies where trust, emotional bonds, and care are already thin, like reports of orphanage abuse or elder mistreatment, flooding with algo-driven fragmented content could worsen restlessness and emptiness, even shape cultural views worldwide. It reminds us, an app from an efficiency plus collectivism focused culture pushed into individuality plus freedom. Ones can clash, so we need to rebuild inner value systems from the ground up, avoid being swallowed by fast food culture. Long-term fix, socially and personally, revive some forgotten slow living habits. These aren't fluffy ideas, they're backed by history and psych research. Let's break them down. First, push hard for literature and philosophy reading. Before TV and short videos, people actually needed books for knowledge, taste, social skills. Think 19th century Europe. Young folks read Dickens or Tolstoy. Debated philosophy that was social currency. Now info's everywhere. Free online, but real depth, temperament, empathy. Dropping truly classy people, the calm, broad-minded, empathetic ones often come from heavy reading. Only a reading society stays warm and respectful. Why does reading beat TikTok? It demands focus and imagination. A book takes days. Rebuilding deep thinking pathways in your brain. Studies show people reading 10 hours or week drop anxiety 20%. Boost empathy. 15 books make you reflect on algo-controlled life. Socially, push school or community book clubs. Government subsidize classics. Second, promote fitness. Look at the West, lots of young people prioritize body management, not just health but confidence and social appeal. Fitness is slow reward, months to see results, but releases endorphins, lifts mood, fights dopamine addiction. Western fitness penetration hits 30%, some Asian spots only 10%. Fitness flips social ladders. Buff guys get more attention, fit girls feel confident. Why? It helps quit TikTok. During workouts, you focus on breath or movement, no urge to scroll. Example, join CrossFit or yoga classes 3x week. Soon you'll see scrolling time replaced by sweat. Third, build a positive social evaluation system. Make people with depth, fitness, and patience more respected and rewarded, not negative. Discrimination, positive incentives in work or social circles. Value, bookish aura types. Media highlight reading or fitness success stories to shape culture. Psych calls this social norms theory. When most do it, others follow. Fourth, set mechanisms for jobs needing patience, empathy, care, like nursing, therapists, social workers, special ed teachers, hospice care, psych nurses, elder or orphanage staff, rehab counselors. Require reading set literature, watching humanistic films, and passing exams. During hiring, if workers lack humanity, abuse or coldness happens, ask them to read To Live or watch Shawshank Redemption. Write reflections. Test for broad heart and unstoppable compassion. This boosts societal warmth at the root. These shifts take time, but when society values depth over fast food, TikTok's pull weakens naturally. Picture a world where reading and fitness are the norm. People encourage each other, bonds stronger, restlessness fades. But for regular folks like us, how to actually escape? Lots try deleting the app, blocking it, but reinstall days later because the algo knows you too well, like an old friend tempting you. Pure willpower fails. Most times TikTok's designed like an electronic slot machine. Random rewards plus short feedback loops. Willpower runs out. Studies say only 20% quit cold turkey, so I split methods. Ones needing some discipline, long-term cure via replacement. not fighting, and zero willpower ones use environment or tools or external, forced to remove choice, make scrolling painful. First, the some discipline version, these build lasting change by replacing. First, find a slow-paced hobby that demands focus. Drawing, guitar, running, gardening, Lego building. These force attention to stretch. Once immersed, you feel that solid I'm alive vibe, why it works. Rebuilds deep attention, counters fragmentation. I tried reading too. Hours daily after weeks. TikTok felt boring. Tip, pick something new. Liked as a kid, start small to avoid frustration. Second, rebuild real offline connections. Meet friends or family at least weekly, eat, walk, talk, join book clubs, sports groups, craft. Classes, find like-minded people. Real company beats virtual likes by miles wide. TikTok interactions fake, likes vanish. Face-to-face releases oxytocin, builds trust, data, strong social. Networks cut addiction risk 50%. Third, daily deep work blocks. Set 30 minutes for journaling. Skill building, planning. The accomplishment lasts way longer than 100 videos based on Cal Newport's deep work regains control. Example, Pomodoro 25 minutes focused language learning. Reward with coffee long-term, confidence skyrockets. But I know most lack discipline, especially busy workers or students. So here comes the killer, zero willpower version, steal back decision. Power with environment, tools, forced barriers, so want to scroll, becomes high effort. First, destroy the relapse path. Before deleting, permanently delete your account. Not log out, full delete. Go to settings, find delete account, reinstall later. Algo starts from zero, scroll a few minutes and it's boring. No. Personalization. Most people win 80% here. Tip, backup fave videos. First, but no backdoor. Second, make password hell. Generate 30 plus random chars. Store in manager. Like LastPass, give access to trusted friend or family or forget it. Want in? Ask someone, most get too lazy. Example, I gave my wife the password. She only unlocks once a week on unlock day. Third, tool lockdowns. iPhone or Android screen time limit TikTok to 5 minutes or day. Password set by someone else. Third-party apps. Freedom. Block sites. App block custom rules. 1 sec, 10 sec delay on. Open forces rethink. These force delays. Auto close on timeout even. Require restart data. Users with these drop time 70% on average. Fourth, physical barriers. After 8 p.m., phone in another room. Or grayscale mode plus kill notifications, visual pull drops 90%. Grayscale turns colorful videos black and white, way less tempting. Example, buy a real alarm clock, no phone bedroom zone. Fifth, leverage others. Find an accountability buddy, daily report. Usage, public pledge, quitting for a month, call me out if you catch me. Join no phone activities like board games, hiking, fill free time. Example, join Reddit or stop scrolling, share progress. Extra tips, gradual cut from 1 hour to 30 mins, track logs to self-reflect. Rewards, save time with treats. Finally, I want to say, quitting TikTok isn't about erasing it. Completely, it's turning it from emotion time dominating drug back to occasional tool, allow occasional scrolls but time boxed, and limited, accept imperfection, accept being normal, no need to live like an influencer. Remember, restlessness roots in lacking real life. Value, when you have deep hobbies, genuine relationships. Self-achievement, the virtual world loses power. Once your real life gets fulfilling hobbies, friends, wins TikTok just isn't that big a deal anymore. If you're stuck in the delete reinstall loop, start today. Go delete that account for real. Most say the most painful step is often the most effective. That's it for this video. Hope this guide helps you out.